established Hollywood actress now. You're an Oscar winner for 12 Years a Slave. Do you have any plans to maybe start your own business, be it a production company or otherwise in the future?
Well, you know, I actually am producing a film, Americana, by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. So yes, I'm putting that hat on my head.
And how's it going, wearing the two hats?
It's going well. I mean, it's a learning curve for sure. But this is an industry that I'm very passionate about. I love storytelling. So I'm just learning a new way to tell a story.
That experience of being on the red carpet, the night of the Oscars, what goes through your mind when they announce your name, when you win the award?
It was very confusing. Yeah, it was very confusing.
In what sense? Does time stop?
No, it was just, I didn't know whether I'd said my name or they'd said my name or my brother'd said my name, and then you have no time to figure it out. You have to get up and get up there and say something.
How did that role come to you, the role in 12 Years a Slave? How did you initially get cast?
I auditioned for it. My manager got the script for another character, for another person that she represents, and she read it and saw the role of Patsy, and she thought I might be good for it. I was still at drama school at the time.
What kind of research did you do for the role that you're currently playing in Queen of Katwe?
Well, it was about learning as much as I could about these people. I fortunately was privileged enough to have the real Harriet very much alive and kicking, and so I sat with her and asked her to tell me a bit about herself from her perspective, and that was really cool. I mean, to ask her why she let Fiona go to Robert Katende's chess academy, and she was very practical. She said, you know, he could give her a cup of porridge when I couldn't. So this is a woman who's very practical and very principled as well. And I felt very honored to play her because her dignity is one that doesn't have a price tag to it.
What was the experience of shooting in Uganda like?
It was incredible, you know, to be on location and shooting in the places where these things transpired. You're doing research as you walk. Every day you're learning something new and deepening your understanding of your character and the world they live in. So for me, it was very fertile to be in Kampala, in Katwe, and its environs.
As an African actress, you've now very much become an icon on this continent. Do you feel that's a big responsibility to shoulder? And how do you feel you could potentially mentor young girls to get where you've gotten to?
Well, I don't feel a responsibility at all. I feel like it's my opportunity. It's a conviction of my heart. I didn't grow up seeing very many movies like Queen of Katwe, certainly not told by Disney. And so to have a chance to be that mirror at this time feels very meaningful. You know, it's something that I do in stride, because my first passion is storytelling, because I know that there is such an immense power in storytelling. It's the way in which we reflect on ourselves. It's the way in which we understand other cultures as well. And so the fact that Queen of Katwe is going to be our portrayal, our story being told on a global scale is really cool. And I think it shifts paradigms, you know. That's what stories do.
Marvel's Black Panther coming up. What's your involvement there? Are you allowed to talk about it, or is it still very hush-hush?
I am allowed to say who I'm playing, which is Nakia. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and a totally new role for me.
What's your dream role?
Maybe to play like Cleopatra or something.
A big budget version of Cleopatra like they did back in the 60s with Liz Taylor.
Yes.
And being part of the Star Wars franchise, how amazing is that?
Yeah, it's amazing because people are really geeked out by Star Wars.